There's a Wocket in my pocket, and this book is on the docket for me to read with my eye socket tonight at 9 o'clock, because we are live for another Dr. Seuss book. This is one of my kids' favorites, I think. It's just silly. It's called There's a Wocket in My Pocket. And this guy is going to find all kind of crazy stuff in his house. Did you ever have a feeling there's a wasket in your basket? Look at that wasket. All up in his basket. That's not safe. Wasket, trash on him. Or a neuro in your bureau. Or a wasset in your closet.
I'm pretty sure the bureau was dry.
Sometimes I feel quite certain there's a jerton in the curtain. See the legs of the jerton down there? There's some legs. They look like chicken legs, but he calls it a jerton. Sometimes I have a feeling there's a zlock behind the clock. And the Zelf up on that shelf, I've talked to him myself. See the Zelf up on the shelf? Some of these guys look distinctly like the Grinch. He's got more Grinches than he got inches. That's the kind of house I live in. There's a zinc in the sink. Or a nink in the sink. And a zamp in the lamp. And they're rather nice, I think. Some of them are very friendly, like the yacht in the pot. But the yottle in the bottle, some are friendly, some are not. It's spitting water on them. My goodness, mean old yottle. I like the Zabel on the table and the Gare under the chair. The Zabel on the table is offering him a sausage, and that's very nice. But that Bofa on the sofa, well, I wish he wasn't there. I don't know, the Bofa seems like a very kind, grandfatherly type fellow. Reading a book, eating a chocolate. Got his foot up. All those nutbirds in the cupboards, they're good fun to have about. Look at them nutbirds in the cupboards. But that toothbrush on my toothbrush, him I could do without. Yeah, it makes it very hard to brush your teeth when there's a large green-haired animal on your toothbrush. I like green, but not on my animal hair toothbrush things. The only one I'm really scared of is that Vug under the rug. Ooh, look at that Vug. It's one big old Vug. And that Quimney up the chimney. I don't like him, not at all. And it makes me sort of nervous when that Zal scoots down the hall. But the Yeps on the steps, they're great fun to have about. And so are many, many other friends that I have found. Like the Teller and the Neller and the Geller and the Deller and the Beller and the Weller and the Zeller in the cellar. See, look at all these friends he's got in the cellar. That's a very busy cellar he's got down there. They're playing spades. And the Geeling on the ceiling. And the Zower in the shower. Dude taking a bottle of hot water. Somebody else gonna be mad. And the Zillow on my pillow. Look at that Zillow on his pillow. I don't care if you believe it. That's the kind of house I live in. And I hope we never leave it. And that is the end. Oh, no. I thought that was the end of the book, but then you turn to the back page. It turns out there's also a flindo in the window. And a nookgase in the bookcase. A nookgase in the bookcase. That nookgase eating a banana in the bookcase. And he's going to get banana hands all over the books. It's going to be potassium-filled reading. It's going to be terrible. But I hope you've enjoyed another episode of Dr. Seuss Dr. Seuss Month. This was Wocket in My Pocket. Tomorrow night, I'm going to have to record early because tomorrow night I will not be home. I think I'm going to go watch my nephew play some baseball. So I will record early tomorrow night's book, and I will post around 9 o'clock. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. It's a classic. It's about fish and counting and colors. Terribly excited to tell you all about the seafood His book might as well be called Sushi Surprise. Very excited, and I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you... What? I thought it was funny.
Surprise.
Sushi Surprise. That's what I said. Good night, everyone.
I'm not